Hey friends, and welcome back to English podcast for listening and speaking, where we blend calm stories with beautiful English learning. Today, let's take a quiet moment together. Maybe we're standing in an empty train station, or sitting on a wooden bench beside a quiet road, waiting for something that might not come. And in that waiting, we find a kind of peace, a gentle understanding. If you enjoy learning English through slow, immersive stories, remember to like, subscribe, or share, only if it feels right to you. Now get cozy. Maybe light a candle or pour a cup of tea, and let's begin. You arrive earlier than you needed to. Not on purpose. You just felt like today would move slowly. So you left the house before it was really time, put on a jacket even though it was warm, and walked the longer way. You weren't in a hurry. The bus won't come for at least 15 or 20 minutes. But you don't check your phone. You don't look at the schedule. You just sit. The bench is old. Its wood has been smoothed by years of waiting. Someone carved a name into the side long ago. You run your fingers over the letters, then rest your hands in your lap and breathe. The road is empty. A bird calls from a wire above. You glance up, the sky is pale and soft. The sun hasn't risen too high, but it's starting to warm your shoulders. Behind you, a tree's leaves move slowly in the breeze. You shift your weight. The bench creaks under you. Still no bus. But that's okay. You're not going to be late. You were planning to take the 9:20, get to the office early, sit at the back of the room, speak once, then leave before the coffee ran out. That was the plan. But none of it is happening yet. Right now, you're just here. On the bench. Listening. Waiting. A distant car passes and fades away. A delivery truck, maybe. Someone else rushing somewhere. You don't envy them. You're still. You can't remember the last time you waited like this. You look at your hands. There's a small ink mark on your thumb from the pen in your pocket. You think about writing something down, a thought, a word. But you don't. Some things are better left unspoken. Some thoughts just need time to stay with you. You lean back. Still no bus. You have no idea how long it's been. And you don't care. Because this moment, this quiet, is something. The breeze, the wind, the faraway sound of the city. It all feels like a beginning. You were going to go somewhere. You still might. But right now, you're exactly where you are. And that feels right. You lean forward, elbows on your knees. You're still waiting, but it doesn't feel like waiting anymore. It feels like being part of the moment. A woman walks past holding a paper bag. Her steps are soft. Her hair moves in the breeze. She doesn't notice you, but you see her clearly in 5 quiet seconds. A dog barks from a balcony above. Once, then silence. Across the street, a bike leans against a lamppost. A blue milk crate tied to the back. One handle is wrapped in tape. You imagine the rider. Maybe they stopped for coffee. Maybe they always park there. A plastic wrapper rolls along the sidewalk like it's trying to fly. The clouds have changed shape since you sat down. You hadn't noticed. Things are moving. Slowly. Quietly. Still no bus. But no frustration. You see a crack in the sidewalk. A little green weed grows from it. Bright. Alive. You notice small things now, the old tile on the bench, the warmth of the sun reaching your shoes, the wind playing with your sleeve. Your heart feels slower. You should be on the bus. Going to your meeting. Checking your messages. But you're not. And instead of being late, you're present. And that's different. A boy rushes by on a scooter, laughing as he passes. You smile, just a little. You weren't going to slow down today. But here you are. And the bench is more than a place to wait. It's a place to breathe. The sun is higher now. It feels good, not hot, just present. You're not waiting anymore. You're witnessing. The road is still empty. No bus. No sound. But you're okay. You run your fingers along the bench. The paint is faded. It was green once, maybe. You think the bus should have come by now. It was supposed to take you to the office. Past the river. Past the bakery. But it didn't. And surprisingly, that's okay. You don't stand. You don't look at your phone. You just stay. The longer you sit, the more time feels soft. Not sharp. Not rushing. Like petals falling from a flower. You close your eyes. You weren't going to rest today. But you are. You're learning things, how light moves through leaves, how silence sounds, how your body feels without a schedule. A door opens. An old man steps out of a shop with a loaf of bread, then goes back inside. You smile at the rhythm of it. You were going to move quickly today. Now you wonder why. A fly buzzes past. A car goes by. Still no bus. But the feeling of waiting has changed. Now it's just being. You take out your pen. You still don't write. But holding it feels like permission. You whisper, maybe I'm not going today. And it feels true. The next bus might come. You might still go. But maybe not. Maybe you'll walk home. Or just stay a little longer. Let the day unfold. You weren't going to change anything. But something inside you already has. You whisper again, it's okay. And it is. Whether the bus comes or not. You begin to speak, but only inside. Your thoughts are quiet now. Gentle. I should probably go, you think. But you stay. They'll wonder where I am. But the voice in your head doesn't sound worried. It just feels unsure about what really matters. You stretch your legs. You could text someone. Say you're late. Say you'll catch the next one. But your phone stays in your pocket. It doesn't feel important now. Maybe you weren't meant to go today. Not in a dramatic way. Just a quiet truth. You think, what would I have said in that meeting? Would I have really cared? These thoughts are soft. They pass through. You rest your hands on your knees. Whisper, I think I needed this. And you believe it. The tree behind you sways. Its shadow stretches. You think about time, not clocks, not numbers. But time as something soft. Something you can sit in. You weren't going to stay this long. But here you are. And a younger version of you, the one who named clouds, who wrote poems while waiting, returns. You smile. Just a little. Like your body says, welcome back. A car drives by. The driver doesn't see you. Or maybe they do, and wonder why you look so peaceful on an old bench by a quiet road. But you know. You're not waiting anymore. You're reflecting. If you could say something to someone now, you'd say something small. Something honest. Like, I thought I had somewhere to be. But I didn't. Or, the world feels quieter when I stop rushing through it. And it does. Thank you for spending this quiet moment with us. If this story spoke to you, or if you'd simply like to share a thought, we'd love to hear from you in the comments. Your words mean a lot. And if it feels right, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a little heart below. Until next time, take care, stay gentle, and keep listening.